Hello everybody, Skyrim here, back again with another Diablo Immortal video. Standing right outside of the Quarry raid portal. Now, this is going to be about, I did some testing with the new feature that they added in the last update. And oh boy, I honestly think it really sucks. It's pretty terrible. I was hoping it was going to be better than that for a couple of reasons. Let me just think of one off the top of my head. Being in the Immortals, our chat, we don't see the shadow chat, and our chat is limited to only the 3 clans. So if anybody is doing raids, and they're, you know, depending on the time of day or what have you, everybody's on different schedules, your pool of people is much less than when it's in shadows. So that's the one thing I miss. Side note, we'll be on our final week here, the Immortals, for the Blessed Reign, so we'll get the one cape, you know, woo, and then we're back to Shadows again. So I'm honestly looking forward to it because Shadows is simpler. But anyway, and I think you still get better, easier rewards through Shadows than Immortals. Still, I was an Immortal for the first run. The very first run of the game at launch, and not too much has changed since. But anyway, getting back to the talking about the demonic portal, the Quarry change they added in. Quick matching. Let me go ahead and change it to Inferno 4 here because I can't handle 6 yet. Yeah, so we'll just do this as an example. I got mine in already. Now, I also got mine in by way of warband raids and clan. So that well, actually no, I think I actually was a mix of Immortal groups, but either way, so I got that in earlier today already, obviously up here. But we're gonna go ahead and do this mode now. What happens with quick matching is you click it, and I did this earlier today, and I got one in, but it is so very highly reliant on traffic of people and the time of day when you have the highest population chances of doing this. And the downside to this, however, is not only on top of that is it only does one per quick matching. It doesn't, you know, nobody, if you find a group like, oh cool, this is a good group, we can just go ahead and do the train. No, after you leave the portal at the end of the fight, the raid's completely dissolved. So that's kind of another drawback to it. So you can only do like individual ones. This will help in a sense, I suppose. I could see it benefiting, say you're missing just one particular one. Maybe you didn't have a good team enough for, like, say the last boss, and everybody just kind of fell apart, etc. That kind of ordeal, which happens a lot, sadly. Then you could try this and then do a quick match and see if that works. But more than likely, you're still better off looking through, like... Now, I've done myself a service by turning off world chat, and I'll show you why. Actually, I got nothing here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's actually people talking, surprisingly enough. Oh, but wait, no. Old Susan Express. And then let's see how many... Okay, people talking there, so... Alright, oh boy. Oh, well, actually, yeah, this is another reason I don't even bother here, because, you know, you're not missing much. You're not missing much at all. It's just a bunch of trash. Trash on the internet, as per usual. No surprise there, right? Usually it's just nothing but this spam, though. You'll just see nothing but bot spam everywhere. Okay, I can't scroll up anymore for some reason. But anyway, that's why I do myself a service, and I suggest you do the same. Unless you absolutely need to look at it, then just do what I did there and bring it up. You can kind of scroll back to see, like, oh, hey, people are calling for raids in world chat. That's the only thing I look for. The only thing. Other than that, I turn that shit off. Seriously. Do yourself a favor. It's not worth keeping up. It's just a mess in there. But yeah. So we're going to go do this on live here, just because, for one, it's really late now, and this is probably going to go very badly, so it's not going to work very well. So, no. We'll go back to it again. Inferno 4, I'm just going to pick Puppet. And quick match. Now, let's see if this works at all. If it does, fine. If it doesn't, then this is pretty much what it did to me earlier today. I tried doing this earlier today when it was like, I don't know, midday. So it wasn't terrible time, but it just didn't work. I didn't get success with this until probably afternoon, mid-afternoon, evening-ish time when I finally got one for the puppet. Now, this time's out after searching for about 5 minutes. It just says, oh, no matches found or whatever, that kind of thing. Same as it does with other activities in the game. They added these searches for. So yeah, long story short on this, seriously, it's an, I don't know, it's a nice feature, I suppose, but it doesn't work that well. It can work, but it's got its drawbacks where you'll be sitting in queue forever, or it only does, and when you do happen to find one and finally get into a raid, it runs one and then that's it. So whichever one you picked it for to do the quick matching on, that's the only one you'll get in for. So just wanted to cover that in this video here. I've prattled on long enough about it, but that's the long and short of it. It's a nice attempt, but it's still lacking, and you're better off still just searching the chats and your clan, shadows, immortals, what have you, whichever are. But yeah, so anyway, take care everybody. Until the next time, stay safe out there in the world on fire. See ya.